Each problem has hidden in it an opportunity so powerful that it literally dwarfs the whole problem. Neale Donald Walsch. The author of the book Conversations with God, Neale Donald Walsch, was explaining the 5 untold truths about the law of attraction. And he himself was in the movie The Secret, that famous movie about the law of attraction released about 10 years ago. And he himself said that they missed out or didn't emphasize that much on the 5 untold truths about the law of attraction. And not just that movie, but many other books on the law of attraction didn't really discuss those untold truths. And Neale Donald Walsch says there are 5 life principles. And the law of attraction, or what he calls the energy of attraction, is just one of them. And there are 4 other life principles you can apply that can help you apply the law of attraction a lot more efficiently and effectively. And the other 4 life principles are the law of opposites, the gift of wisdom, the joy of wonder, and the presence of cycles. The energy of attraction gives us power, the power to create the reality we want to live. The law of opposites gives us opportunity. The gift of wisdom gives us discernment. The joy of wonder gives us imagination, and the presence of cycles gives us patience. And all of that helps us apply the law of attraction more efficiently. And we already know a lot about the first life principle, the law of attraction, or what he calls the energy of attraction. And so I want to focus more on the other 4 life principles and then go back later on in this video to the law of attraction. So the second life principle, the law of opposites, is very important to understand. Why? Because in order for you to understand something, you need to experience the opposite of it. For example, you can't understand what hot is unless cold exists. So what happens is when you start to apply the law of attraction, the first thing that starts to happen is that you start to manifest the opposite. The universe starts to manifest the opposite for you. But that's not just to discourage you. That's not to tell you that it's a sign that you don't deserve to manifest that which you want to manifest in your life. It's really there to help you have a context, to help you really experience that which you want to manifest in your life, to really understand what it is and experience what it is that you want to manifest in your life. The opposite has to exist also. And so in order to discern, in order to realize what's going on when you're faced with the opposite, instead of getting discouraged, you go to the third life principle, the third life principle, which is the gift of wisdom. And that's what it is to have that discernment, to understand that the opposite is really just the first sign that the law of attraction is working for you. And it's there to help you, not to discourage you. But in order to see it in that way, you need to tap into that life principle, the gift of wisdom. And therefore, you'll have that opportunity to continue on calling forth that which you want to manifest in your life. And he has a certain affirmation, a certain statement for that life principle, the gift of wisdom, the third life principle. He said that if you are faced with discouragement or faced with the opposite of that which you want to manifest in your life, just say to yourself, judge not by appearances. I understand that it doesn't look that way now, but my best outcome is coming to me now. And the fourth life principle, the joy of wonder, gives you imagination. And to put it in my words, I think of it like this. Let life surprise you. Like, you already know what you want to manifest in your life, that's fine. But exactly how it's going to happen, when it's going to happen, who's going to help you make it happen, whatever it is, let that be a surprise. Let that be, think of it as awe and admiration, the wonder of life. And he says to contemplate the wonder of you, the fact that you are alive, the fact that you are conscious, contemplate on that wonder. He says the wonder of you. And from that wonder, that place of wonder, that's when you create your future reality. That's when you think of what you want to manifest in your life. When you're in that place of wonder, like, wow, look at life. I'm alive. I am conscious. Life is beautiful. That wonder, that life principle is very important because it gives us that imagination, and it helps us continue on with being in the moment and experiencing life while manifesting desires. And the fifth life principle is the presence of cycles. And that basically means that there are no straight lines in the universe, that even if it's trillions of miles long, eventually that line will meet back to itself. It will curve and then come back to itself. And what that means is that everything in the universe, there's cycles. It doesn't end, it's a cycle. And that's good news. Why? Because it gives you patience. We are infinite beings. The universe is infinite. There is no end. So just to understand the presence of cycles gives you patience, and patience is very important when it comes to applying the law of attraction. There's a lot of resistance when you feel like you have to manifest it right here, right now, or something needs to happen, or else it's never going to happen. And if you just remind yourself that there are cycles in life, in the universe, it helps you develop that patience, which drops that resistance that's keeping you from manifesting that which you want to manifest in your life. And so going back to the first life principle, the energy of attraction, he says there's one main thing that just a lot of books on the law of attraction don't discuss, and that's the multiplier effect. And that's simply wishing for other people to experience that which you want to manifest yourself. You want more money? Wish for the same thing for other people, your friends, your family, your neighbors, whoever. Wish for them to also become wealthy. Wish for them to also become prosperous and healthy and happy, because that will multiply that energy of manifestation. And here's the thing, we are all one. So when you're wishing for something good for someone else, you're wishing the same thing for yourself.